Hey guys, welcome back to another Reddit video. If you do enjoy this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now to the story. My husband is demanding a paternity test and I don't know if we can come back from this. I'm sorry if this is rambling, but I don't even know what to think with this situation. Me, 32F, and my husband, 34M, have been together for 12 years and married for 6. We have a 2-year-old daughter and I'm 9 weeks pregnant. We have struggled with getting pregnant both times, 4 years for our daughter and a year and a half for this pregnancy. We know that he does have a lower sperm count than average, but there was nothing else that had been noted as a barrier. This time, I had started a position as a social worker in the emergency department and I absolutely love it, but I see things that no one should see, and on bad days, I don't want sex, which I think makes sense, and I'm sometimes late from work, never more than 2 hours. My husband also left on a boys' vacation for a few days around the time I got pregnant. Something happened on this vacation and his mental health has been horrible since, not sleeping, easily agitated, and everyone else on the trip says that something went wrong, but we're not sure what happened. Now, I get the positive test. I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell him. The day after I tell him, he then accuses me of the baby not being his. I must have cheated instead of being at work late. I must have gone to a sperm bank because I wanted a child so badly. He wants a paternity test. And, oh yeah, he tested our daughter because he now thinks she's not his either. I have never cheated. Never wanted to. I don't know where this is coming from. I asked what he would do if the test came back that the children were both his, and he said, "Say I'm sorry and try and make it up to you." He has talked to multiple people about his concerns that I may have cheated, and they all tell him that I would never do that. Even his mother is telling him that he's out of line. I'm going to talk to my doc about the non-invasive blood test because I know that I have nothing to hide. We are also going to start couples therapy in a couple of weeks. He didn't participate last time we tried, but I have to at least try. But I don't know what to do. He tells me that he still loves me, but I don't believe him. Is this it? Is this the end of our relationship? Because I don't know how to come back from this now that I know he doesn't trust me at all. How do I handle this? Edit: the boys were my father, my brother, my uncle, and his cousin. They were out in a sailboat, and on the last day of the trip, a hurricane was coming in. He freaked, wanting to go back into port while everyone else wanted to take advantage of the higher winds to get some real sailing in. He had a full-blown panic attack. But my family never stopped him from getting off the boat. He just had to call and someone would have come to get him. Update: my husband is demanding a paternity test and I don't know if we can come back from this. I, 32F, put up the original post last night and never expected the response I got. Thank you to everyone who took the time to help me work through my own feelings and give advice. Also, thank you to everyone who is telling me that I was being a horrible person towards my husband, 34M. I appreciate the reality check. Now, the update. My husband found the post. He read though all of your comments too. When he got home from work this morning, we had a conversation about what's going on in his head recently, and he called me out for being insensitive since the sailing trip as well. He told me that I have been withdrawn recently and not wanting to spend as much time with him. He also said that my fertile time was supposed to be while he was on the boat, which is why he is so convinced that I may have been with someone else. My fertile time doesn't appear to ever come when it's supposed to, it seems. He also tells me he has not cheated and I believe him. I am going to talk my doc about doing a blood test for paternity as I refuse to do anything invasive. And we start couples therapy soon. We'll see what happens next.